Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. Your source for Maverick news, updates, and information. With the video, as you can tell from the title, is there's some things that I think could be improved on the 2023 Ford Maverick. Now, I am going to say this, preface this right now. I think the 2022 Ford Maverick is an exceptional vehicle that's getting a lot of great press, great news, and is a great vehicle exactly the way it is. Just a few things that, as we've been seeing these and delivering these and having people driving these here around town, we've noticed a few things that could be improved. Everybody's looking to improve, and if you're not looking to improve, then you're falling behind the rest of the market and everybody else. And so just a few things that hopefully we can share with the Maverick brand team, and some things that maybe they could change for 2023. Maybe too late at this point, I don't know, but let's throw this out there and see if we can see any of these changes happen for the 2023, and maybe these are things they're already looking at. So I have 12 things here that I think could be improved, and some design changes that could be made, and maybe some different changes in the packages that help vehicles get produced a little bit faster as well, as we see some of these constraint things happening within the industry right now. So let's look at these. First off, I want to talk about some things that should be standard on all of the Mavericks, no matter what trim level it is. So I'm talking about what should be standard or changed on the XL trim. Now, keep in mind, XL is really designed to hit that $20,000 price point, and so I don't see if some of these may be included, but we'll kind of break down some of those. So number one is, let's talk about the seat back, the very rear seat back there. So in the Maverick, in that rear seat, there's some great flexibility, some great marketing things that as Ford has done, and having the under-seat storage and some of those things like that, which is great and it's fabulous. But there's one flaw that they've forgotten about, and that is there's a lot of people right now, a lot of millennials driving the Ford Maverick, including my daughter, who has now has two children, but when she had one and she had the car seat in the back seat, she couldn't get to the jack. The jack is located behind the back seat, and that's a full benched back seat. They need to make that a split. Make it a 60-40 split like they do with the F-150. Split that bench seat. Make it a 50-50 or a 60-40 split bench seat, so you can actually access and get to the jack. If you ever have a side of the road, you have a flat, and you don't have to get the otherwise, if you have someone in the car seat, what do you have to do? You have to take that child out of the car seat, put him in the front seat, put him on the side of the road so that you can get to the jack in the back seat. That's just I just think it's a little correction they can do. Also, the seat cushion itself, again, same purpose. If you have a car seat in there, you cannot get to any of the seat storage, under seat storage, because it's a full benched seat. Make that a 60-40 as well, or a 50-50. Allow for people to be able to get underneath that storage, or make a slide out storage. Have it slide out either from the side to the door, or in the front, so you can put storage in there. Maybe have a little, like a storage drawer instead if you want to. So one of those two things should be changed, and I think would really help out a lot as well. Now, this third thing is, Ford might say, I really want to keep that cost down, but Sync 3. Let's make Sync 3 just standard across the board. You can get Sync 3 easily on an XL. In fact, it's standard now on an XL F-150. Just make Sync 3 standard on all the vehicles. Make it so much simpler for everybody. And there's just a few things, Sync 3 doesn't give you a lot, but it does give you 911 assist and gives you some other features like that just, I think, are valuable. And I think just make Sync 3, standard across the board. Number 4, the CoPilot 360 package. That is a very important package, as we could see where there's commodity constraints for 22 because of this package. This package gives you the BLIS, blind spot information system with cross traffic alerts, so monitors the blind spots, as well as it gives you the lane keeping system. A lot of the Ford vehicles, that's standard equipment. I think even on the Bronco Sport, it's standard equipment. Just make it standard equipment on all of your Mavericks. And if you don't want to do it on the XL because of cost, at least make it standard equipment on the XLT and the Lariat trim, and then make it an optional package on the XL. I could see that as well. I'm good with that, but at least on the XLT and above, just make that standard equipment. Those are safety features that I think should be standard. Number 5 is the drive mode position. See, I've seen this in a lot of vehicles. The Maverick, you want to try to get the most fuel efficiency as you can. And so what do you typically do? You want to put that in that eco mode, right? Put it in eco mode, get at the best fuel economy as you can, or maybe you want to put it in a different drive mode. When you shut the vehicle off, when you turn it back on, it goes back to the normal mode. So, what you could do is what you do on the Bronco currently right now, and that is when you turn it back on, have a little note that comes up and says, the last time you got out of the vehicle, you had it in eco mode. Would you like to leave it back in eco mode? You just hit the OK button. Done. You don't have to hit 4 buttons to get back over to the eco mode every time you get in the vehicle. It is kind of a bother on my F-150. It's been raining the last couple days. Every time I've gotten in, I wanted to go to that slippery mode, and I had to hit the button a couple times. But I had to do it every time I got in the vehicle. So that just a little design thing should be able to be a quick fix, and that should not cost Ford anything whatsoever there. Number 6 is adding the auto start stop delete for the EcoBoost models. Hybrid, that's part of it. You need that. But on the EcoBoost models, there's some people that don't like the vehicle turning off. Make that an option to be able to deactivate that or disable it like you do now on the F-150. So that's just something that maybe to add as an option on your EcoBoost trim. Now let's talk about some packages for the XL trim. I think could be very valuable because we're missing the cruise control at all, not even available on the XL trim. People want that cheaper model. They want to spend another $2,000 just to get cruise control. So why not add a little package? Call it the XL convenience package if you want to. That gives you the cruise control, gives you power mirrors, and gives you the power tailgate lock. Just a couple features make it a very inexpensive $500 optional package that you can add to your XL trim. And of course, let's not forget CoPilot 360 package, leaving that available on your XL as well. Now let's talk about the XLT for a second. In general, let's talk about that luxury package, which held up a bunch of orders for the 2022 model year. It was a commodity constraint altogether, and there are a lot of features within those packages. And a lot of people wanted those packages for maybe just some convenience features, some of them for the bed features. Let's split those up this year. Let's make, let's have an XLT and a luxury package, and let's break it up. Let's make a bed utility package. Let's take out all the spray and bed liners, the LED light, the outlet in the bed, the bed rails. Let's make that a bed utility package like you do on the F-150 right now, and let's separate that from the luxury package. Because if first person like me, the bed stuff wasn't a big deal to me, but I did want the heated seats, heated mirror. I wanted the power seat. So let's make a convenience package that includes the interior features or the cab features, and separate the bed features altogether. I think that would really help out and help out getting builds probably built a little bit quicker as well, because you'd have 2 different distinct packages, and you don't have vehicles being held up because they're needing a spray and liner put in, they're needing the the bed light put in, they're putting the outlet in the bed, all those kind of things. Let's just make that a separate bed utility package, and then people can choose which of those packages they want, or if they want both, then that's the reason and that's the purpose behind having those held up. Number 9, a lot of people are asking for the fog lights. They love to see fog lights on the Maverick. And let's just include it in, the FX4 package. I know on F-150 and even on the F-150, the Sport package gets fog lights a lot of times, as well as, your FX4 packages. So maybe we don't include it as standard equipment or a standalone option, but let's include it in a package, some sort, at least include it in the FX4 off-road package. Most people that want to go off-road, that's where they probably would see the use of the fog lights the most. Or number 10, let's add a sport appearance package to the Ford Maverick. Black wheels, blacked out mirrors, caps, black grill, fog lights, simple little inexpensive package that adds a different design look of the grill, maybe adds the letters in the Maverick, which a lot of people are adding to their vehicles anyway, some blacked out wheels, and some blacked out emblems, those kind of things, and then include the fog lights within that package as well. So I think the sport appearance package would be a fun package to add for 2023. Number 11 is the SiriusXM satellite radio. That's only available when you go to the Lariat luxury package. Let's make that available on the XLT trim as well. So maybe I think that's something that could be included into your convenience package that I mentioned earlier. Do that for the Lariat and the XLT trim. If you don't include in the XL, I can understand that. Be a reason to go up to the XLT trim, but make that available in some sort of package or a standalone option, if nothing else. And number 12 is the navigation. Navigation is not even available whatsoever on the 2022 Ford Maverick. A lot of people like the on-screen navigation. You still have access to navigation through the Android Auto Apple CarPlay, which is actually very easy to use, and I actually enjoy using that better. But there are some people that do like the on-screen navigation and don't like to be plugged in to have their phone plugged in to their vehicle all the time to be able to use the navigation. So make the on-screen navigation available. You know, on the 2023 Maverick, whether it be, I think it should be available on any of the trims, at least the XLT and the Lariat, but make that available for people to be able to add as a standalone option. Should be pretty simple. Just make it a standalone option on the XLT or the Lariat. I think that'd really help out for this year. So those are just 12 things that I think could really help out and make the 2023 Ford Maverick a dynamite of a vehicle, and some things that a lot of people, you know, as I put this out there on my weekly live stream, you know, a lot of people gave me some great suggestions, and these were some of the 12 top ones that I took from that I thought hopefully can pass on to the Maverick team at Ford, and hopefully they're watching this video. I'm going to send it to the brand manager, but hopefully do see this and they will notice some of these things, and maybe it's some things we could see be implemented for the 23 model year. If it's not too late, they can really step it up and make it just a top-notch vehicle again for this year. Of course, it was one of the most watched vehicles in 2022, and it will be again for 23. We have plenty of people ready to order with us. And if you're wanting to be one of those people that want to order with us as well, don't forget we will be taking orders in August. So if you want to do that, just email me at the email address down below. We can add you to our list to make sure that we get your order in and get the information so we can put your order in the very first day. Orders are going to be opening up August 15th. For 23 model years, so you want to get those put in as quickly as possible so you can hopefully get one before the end of the year. So again, thanks for watching this video. Hope you did enjoy it, and if you want, check out our weekly live stream where we talk about all kinds of things when it comes to Ford news, update information, and live Q&A as well on the live stream. We have a lot of fun there. So it's every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. As you can see the times for your area right there on the screen. And come join us on Tuesday night and enjoy that live stream, as well as we go live on Facebook as well, on the Facebook page if you want to check that out every Thursday night at 6 p.m. Central. If you want to join us and for a 1 full hour of just Q&A, total Q&A, nothing else that we talk about, just answering your questions when it comes to Ford information, product information, and the like that. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the red subscribe button down below so you can get subscribed over to the channel. Hit the notification bell. That way you get notified the next time we have another video uploaded to your YouTube channel. Thanks for watching again. And until the next one, we'll see you later.